Welcome back to Discover 2K channel. Dear friends, do you ever believe that in this world there are countless, interesting that you do not know or not? In today's video, I will lead you to find out what seems to be in the movie, but exist outside life. Where is it? Subscribe to the channel to watch the latest video. The island Paradise is hard to believe in the ocean. The island of Santa Cruz del Islote in Colombia has 4 times the population density of Manhattan in the US. Santa Cruz del Islote is a small coral island in the San Bernardo Islands off the coast of Colombia. Although there is only an area of about 1 hectare, 0.01 square kilometers, this is the place to live of 1,200 people, 4 times the population density of Manhattan City, the financial center of New York, USA. There is no tap water or drainage system. The island only supplies 5 hours per day from the generator and clean water transported by the Colombian Navy by frequency every 3 weeks. Legend has it that about 150 years ago, a group of fishermen from the Baru beach town was looking for a new fishing ground, when they discovered the Santa Cruz del Islote coral island in shallow waters. When it was too late to return, the fishermen decided to camp on the island to overnight. They were surprised to discover that the island without mosquitoes, which rarely found in this area. The men slept well that night and they decided to stay. Today, the island of Santa Cruz del Islote has 90 houses, 2 shops, 1 restaurant, 1 disco and 1 school on an area of only 1.5 times the football field. This is considered the most populated island in the world. The space is overdue, so many works are built on the water. Some of the multi-story buildings are also built, but the houses here are all only 1 floor. The only empty area on the island is a small yard of half of the tennis court, but it is often flooded with water during the tide. The majority of residents on Santa Cruz del Islote Island are fishermen or employees working on hotels and resorts on nearby islands. Fishing is the only way to earn a living, but the output of fish has decreased in recent years, causing the people on the island to find another job. Currently, most of the economy of people on the island of Santa Cruz del Islote depends on tourism. The nearby La Cura Island has a high-class resort and provides fishing, snorkeling or diving to visitors, so many people from Santa Cruz del Islote Island have come here to work. They also earn a living by selling shells, crafts and local food to visitors. However, the life on the island of Santa Cruz del Islote is very peaceful. This place has no criminals, so the door of the house never locks. Children on the island are very docile and disciplined. The generator is started at 7 p.m. every day to 11 p.m. This is the time for everyone on the island to watch TV. When attractive football matches take place, people will contribute money to buy gasoline for generators to watch football through TV. Strangely, the island is tiny, but there are thousands of residents living. The Migingo Island is located on Victoria Lake, near the border of the 2 countries Kenya and Uganda, and about 1.8 kilometers north of Pyramid Island, dubbed the most thick population in the world. The island has an area of only 2,000 square meters but has more than 1,000 people living. Carrying the name is the island, but Migingo is only as small as a school. However, this island is given a rich and diverse amount of seafood by nature. This has made many people move to Migingo to settle down, and as of 2017, the population here has increased to more than 1,000 people. This figure is equivalent to the per capita area in this place only about 2 square meters, equal to the size of a regular toilet. Besides, due to the ownership of a very poor flora, Migingo is inherently more stuffy. Because the space is too limited, residents on the island have to build houses close to each other. They mainly live in huts with sluggish, temporary corrugated iron and the main work is fishing. Despite living in the lack of both soil and material, people here are very played. They can reserve an empty land just to build a bar to serve the spiritual life, but neglect security when the island does not take a police station. All complaints must rely on the police station on the next island. It is known that Migingo Island was previously belonging to Kenya's territory, but Uganda accused fishermen here to invade the waters of this country to catch fish. This is the cause of the conflict of the two countries and culminated in 2008, a battle exploded in Africa. Since then, tensions between the two sides increased. Only in 2016, Kenya and Uganda really calmed down when signing the agreement beneficial to the two sides. Currently, the amount of fish around Migingo Island has gradually become, and the people on the island have gradually moved to new lands, abundant food and more comfortable living space. Ibai Island, in the Marshall Islands. Population, 15,000 people. Area, 0.36 square kilometers. Ibai is the most populous island and a cultural center of the Marshall Islands located in the Pacific Ocean. This is also the island with the fifth population density in the world. About 50% of the population on Ibai under 18 years old. When the US conducted a drought weapon in the South Pacific, many residents of the Marshall Islands had to move to Ibai Island. This makes the island become crowded and cramped as today. The combination of different factors creates a hostile and dirty environment, a slum in the South Pacific. Okay, the video comes here. Dear friend, are you ready to explore 2K to come to interesting things about beautiful roads, culture, beliefs, rules and interesting things of every country in the world? Or useful knowledge about the animal world, strange nature and people? If you find it, or remember to support opportunities by liking, commenting and sharing, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to watch the next attractive videos. Bye bye.